Divas, welcome back to my channel, The Beauty Main, and today's video is another highly requested video, and it is a false eyelash application video. Yay! I'm showing you how I apply my false lashes. I'm also going in detail, so this is very beginner friendly. I'm taking you step by step, letting you know what to do, and I'm also giving you, tips and tricks that may help you, especially those who are always complaining that they have the hardest time putting on lashes and they won't stay on. So hopefully a few of the tips and tricks that I give you really helps you out. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this intro short and sweet so y'all can just go ahead and keep watching, seeing how I apply my false lashes. And please, divas, do yourself a favor and continue to watch. First and foremost, you apply one coat of mascara, a mascara of your choice, to your lashes, and it's going to serve as a primer slash it'll help the fake lashes that you're about to put on blend into your real lashes. So you apply one coat of that, which I already did off camera, and you take lashes of your choice. I'm using the Kiss volume lashes, and as you can see, they fell down because I've worn them before. They're not new or fresh out of the pack. But if yours are fresh out of the pack, then the first thing that you're going to do is you're just going to place them on your eye and measure them. Make sure that they're your length. Now, everyone's eye is different. Some eyes are bigger than the others. So if your eyes are, small, then what you're going to have to do is trim the false lash. And this is very important because if you put a lash on that's too big, like the end parts of it will irritate your eyes, and it'll cause your eyes to water, which will cause the glue not to stick. And that's probably a problem for a lot of people who really don't know how to wear lashes. They forget to trim them. So you just take a regular small grooming scissors and you trim off as much as you feel as you need to trim off. These are already trimmed. I've trimmed mine. But you just take, maybe just try one little, I guess, group of lashes at the time, and then you just trim it. Just little by little until it basically matches your eye. So that is very, very important. Don't forget to trim your lashes, and start small when you trim. Don't like trim big chunks at a time, because then you're just gonna mess up the lashes. But please, please, please measure them on your eye first. Make sure they measure fairly well, and trim them. Now, if your eyes happen to be larger and these lashes feel as if they're too small, then when you apply them from the end first. So you make sure the end aligns with your lashes and all the way to that part. So that way, all you gotta do is blend your fake lashes in with your real lashes, so that way that little space right here that's probably showing, which is your natural lash, will blend in well. Because if you start it from the inner part, then it's gonna look a little funny, but you got this little long piece of lash that it's hard to explain. But if the lashes are too small for you, just start from the end and then glue it to the front, and of course you're gonna have a little bit of natural lash hair showing, but that's quite all right. So after you've trimmed your lash and it's fitted to your real lash to the best ways possible, you just take your lash glue, and I just squirt it on something, and then I use these tips right here at the end of the lash glue container tube, and I just place the glue on there, and I just run the glue right here along the lash band. See what I'm doing? Now, here's another important step that a lot of people make a mistake on, and that's why they have trouble applying false lashes. You allow the glue to dry a little bit on your lashes. Let it sit there for maybe about 60 seconds. You could, wind it, blow it with your mouth. Of course, if you're going to blow it with your mouth, make sure that you're applying the lashes on your eyes and not somebody else's eyes. That's very rude and unsanitary. So if you're doing it on someone else's, wind it. But if you want to, just blow it. But let the glue get tacky. Because if you apply these lashes on right when the glue is wet, you are just going to have the most difficultest, messiest time ever trying to put these lashes on, and they probably won't stick, or it'll take longer to stick. So you let that glue get tacky before you put it on. Don't let it dry completely, just let it get tacky where it looks like it's just really gummy and not as wet as it was when you first applied it. Alright, the glue is dried enough. So some people use tweezers to apply this, and it's easier for them, but tweezers are a little more difficult for me, so I use my hands. So you take the lash, and I usually start from the end and work my way over. Most people like to start from the middle, but I like to start from the end. As you can see, I applied my lash directly onto my lash band where my eyelashes meet my eyelid. That little groove in between there, that's where the false lashes go. Do not put it on top of your eyelid. You stick them in that groove right where the eyelid and the eyelash meet. You kind of push it in there with your finger, and I like to open my eyes and push them up, make sure that it's on there. Take my finger, just slightly squeeze them, make sure they're applied and sticking. The next step is optional. You take the mascara of your choice and you run it across your lashes and just blend it in with your real lashes. Once again, this is optional. Also, another tip to conceal the lash band on your eye, you can always use your black liner of your choice and just run it right across there. That way it helps to conceal that false lash band. Now divas, I want to let you know that this takes practice. You are not going to learn how to do lashes overnight, unless of course you're lucky enough to just be that talented where you could do that. But I'm telling you, it took me quite some time to figure out how to put on lashes properly. When I first would do them, I would apply them wet, you know, and then that's why I was taking forever for them to go on, and I was getting frustrated, and then I forgot to trim them. I didn't know better, so I didn't trim them, so I would have on lashes that were too long for me, and you know, it'll just be poking me all in my inner eye and everything. So it just takes practice. So this is not gonna happen overnight at all. When I first started applying lashes, it was in 2012, and I probably fully mastered it. Like, yo, I got this down pat without a problem in like 2014. Like, it takes practice, so just keep doing it. And then, you know, once you get it, you're gonna get better and better. And I'm not saying that it took me 2 years to actually get them on, because every time I did do them, I would get them on, but I never felt it as if I did it right. You know what I'm saying? Until now. So I hope this video, I hope this video was extremely helpful to you. Just watch it again and again until you kind of can grasp the concept. But thank you so much for taking the time to watch my false eyelash tutorial, and until the next time, divas, take care.